everybody.
Okay, Dr. Rakesh Mishra, yours is amongst the laboratories where genome sequencing is indeed taking place in India. Give our viewers a sense of, what the results of the genome sequencing that you've been carrying out at your labs is showing you about the different viruses and their strains which are at play in India and the differences between each of these strains.
Right, thank you. So there are several variants of concern that are going around, and important thing is that different regions of the country have different variants of concern. For example, in Delhi and Punjab, we have more, probably in Haryana and UP, but more data is required for that. Is the UK variant, which is a dominant variant, and some of there may be a double variant, but it's B.1.617. While in Maharashtra, it is mainly the double variant, and a small fraction, maybe less than 10% are around that triple variant. Triple variant is not in West Bengal, that is wrongly projected. Triple variant is one more variant, is in fact a sublineage of 617, which is double variant, which is mainly in Maharashtra. Similarly, in West Bengal, there is totally unrelated variant, which is B.1.618, which is totally unrelated, and it's about 10-20%, depending upon the data we can fix at, about 20%. So that is about the north and west of India. In the south of India, you have largely N440K, which is there for some time, and this dominant variant in Andhra, Karnataka, Kerala, in this part of the country. Here in the south, we have very little UK variant and double mutant, what we say. So one thing is very simple, as you just now heard, that this virus are like many other viruses, particularly coronaviruses or RNA viruses, have tendency to mutate fast, and this has been doing so. And we are having variety of variants emerging in different parts of the country. We are a large country. We are not the UK, like one small country. We have various things, but everywhere the cases are rising. So let us remember this, that variants is one thing which is a substance to rise the cases. But a common factor in the whole country is the lack of COVID appropriate behavior, why we have seen these many cases. UK variant is more infectious, double variant is more infectious, maybe 440K is more infectious. They will gradually replace the existing ones. But even today, as we talk, maybe more than half of the variants are, none of these variants of concern, they are the regular variants. So we have to separate the two problems. One is new variants coming, they may pose new kind of problem, they have little more infectivity, and that's why they will become dominant. But the surge and the number of cases rising, there is a common factor which should be which we should focus on, how to break the chain of spread and how to stop that. More and more genome sequence, more and more metadata along with the genome sample what we are sequencing, we will understand better whether this virus will cause more symptoms, more mortality, they will create any problem for vaccine. Thankfully, so far, none of this are seem to be there, so we are lucky in that. But considering the number of cases that we are having every day, considering the size of the country, we are running the risk of developing more variants on the platform of these fast spreading variants, and that is why we should be more concerned in future, for which we have to take action now to stop them.